Just give me a moment to do stuff. It's just doing all plates. It's really easy. Yeah, no, I'm just give me a second. Just give me a moment, okay? Which is fair enough. Riven's been. What is the Peach's run? That is a bitch, but it's okay. That's yeah. It's not something you really gotta do. Don't worry about it. Give yeah no. Give me a second. I'm just trying to do something, but yeah, I'm good. In just all right. I'm good. Yeah, no, I'm good. Where am I going? Eight Snake, or is it changed? Infinity, which is where? Uh, okay. Next to Rage. Cool. Yep. Wait, no, that's where Shimada is. Alright, I see a fucking. It's not the right one. I'm so lost, man. Yes, it is. Thank you for that, Margie. I'll raise you. I have a while to go for me. All the plates should be done. Make sure your door closes before. Make sure your door closes before. I got this. Don't worry. You dumbass. I can't raise that. I already raised Zach. Yep, it's easy. The thing you literally get from everything. Congratulations. Alright, I gotta check something. Alright, I've got. Okay, that's on. Hello, people. I do need to check something, though. That's off, that's off, that's on, that's off, that's... That needs to be on. There you go, you have game sound. Cool. Don't want to make that mistake again. Oh, bye, Marshy.
Guardian down.
You're fine.
Guardian down.
Oh, I fucked that up. Oh, saved it. Cool. I missed that one though. I'm fine. Cool.
Guardian down.
Where are you stuck? Okay, no, you got up. Good job, dude.
Guardian down.
Yeah, you've got to jump into the gap in the cliff. Okay, it's all good. Okay, so is it only Danny that needs explaining? Okay. Do you want to bring him up through the glitch? Okay. Danny, follow Cat up through the little parkour bit. Agreed, but let's keep it civil. No, Margie, you are definitely gonna suck that dick. It's non-negotiable, dude. No, we're volunteering you, motherfucker. Yes, we can. Margie, he's sucking your dick. Margie, that's self-mutilation. You're sucking your own... He's sucking your dick. If you're talking about that, that means you're ripping your own dick off. You didn't say that. You said rip that dick off when he was sucking yours. Therefore... C. Without triggering the beginning. This isn't supposed to work, but it does, so we're being like, hey, this is fun. Do we have 4 foot plates? Cool. Okay. Yep. Sorry about that.
Guardian down.
I can do 4. Alright. He's on top of the bridge. How are you on top of the bridge, man? Whoa. We're here to do the... Nice jump, man. Nice skate. Anyway, let's go. Come on, Shimada. Get to the door so we can start.
Guardian down.
Well, now he really isn't here. Jeez. Okay. So, we've got 3 for being on the peanuts, right? It's not hard. You don't need to kill ads, but the more you do, the better. Just so they don't follow us. Jump off. Oh, jump off. Go. It's done. And that's the first of 3 phases. Good job. I got fucked. I don't know what happened, but I just got sent off of mine. it's fine. He's getting a carry. He's not needed. No, 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 no. He's here. He's doing the. He's jumping up through the way that we showed Danny. Hey, how you doing? He wishes. Bruh. Alright. Back into the building. Force ready. Alright, there we go. Literally. Yeah. Not once. Bruh. Bruh, the fucking... Oh, the bowl's turning. Screwed me up. They don't like me. The bowls hate me. Take your nut, jeez. Fair enough. I don't need to save ammo, it's just fun. That's how you do it.
You saved my sister. Thank you.
You sully the sacred architecture of a culture you cannot understand.
Just try, easy.
All so you can say
It was definitely the best luck.
Could that be what you're driving toward? Do you have the audacity to wish for my death? Perhaps. You and I can work together.
Come on. That's my own stupidity, but dang. Oh, come on. Bruh. Hey there, Virtual. Nice to see you stop by.
The Awoken kept me here so long. A better fate than my kin suffered. But paradise is a prison when you cannot leave. I would so love to repay the hospitality of those who used my words to carve this city into the screaming surface of reality.
Oh, I screwed that up. How am I? That's a good question. I never know myself. I'm pretty good for now, though. Thanks for asking. Oh, come on. Dang. Tree parkour, Lamau. Alright. I'll go up from here.
To the taken.
Yeah.
You have stolen from them more
How are you doing,
than
though?
they could ever take from you. You are destined to fight forever.
Guardian down. Guardian down. Guardian down.
Okay. Sure. Whatever.
Guardian down. Guardian down.
Well, I hope you have a wonderful day. What time is it for you?
Guardian down.
Yeah, that's a good thing. What do you mean by Last Wish looks like Elden Ring? Come on, dude. Bruh. Oh, the castle structure? I can understand. Sorry, it's just that I'm in, like, the... I'm in the Taken area, so, like, it's... That didn't make sense to me. Well, to be fair, Elden Ring doesn't... Elden Ring isn't a graphical game, it's more of a looks. Well, it doesn't go off of it having good graphics. It goes specifically off how good the game looks itself without the need for having a high fidelity game. Bruh. They don't try to make their graphics like they don't go out of it. No div here. No div here. Bruh. Parkour is not my strongest suit. Oh, come on.
Guardian down. Guardian down. Guardian down. Guardian down.
Leg. Back. Arm. Head.
Guardian down. Guardian down. Guardian down.
I always am. I'm good. Yes, Morgoth, it doesn't need anything hard. Yeah, that's something I definitely lying if that's the way that he responds to the allegations. Cool, I got mine. Literally. Oh, I fucking... I grabbed it, but it didn't pick up. That was surprisingly quick, actually. Now, for
You don't hesitate to reach into the deep.
for the people who want the chest, I'm not too sure of where it is, but I know it's to the left as soon as you come out of it. No, we haven't gone past it. It's when we come out of this building. It's just up here.
Shall we
Uh,
be friends?
If you have a glittering key, it's a chest up this way. No, it isn't. I was certain there was something up this side. Bruh, I don't remember shit then, fuck.
Guardian down.
What's your respawn timer? Oh, you're good. Yeah, sure, this is where you get 1k from. No, even worse. This is where you get collective obligations from. Requires glittering key. Nice. Congratulations. Same. There are a lot of better ships out there. Anyway, this here, where all these statues are, this is where the raid ends. But we have to go up first. What happened to you, Zach? All I saw was you hit the ground.
Find me. Kill me. My heart is yours.
It depends on how good you can follow the orders of, like, turn left, turn right. Alright, I'm gonna go rocks. I'll be out clear for rocks. Because I don't want to be calling Steers butthole. Don't worry about this. This is just for new people. But welcome. Agreed.
Guardian down.
Hey, hey, Cat. Hey, Cat. I kind of want to learn Vault. Do you mind if I also be one of the readers? Yeah. Ad clear is fucking easy for this. It's literally brain dead. Just make sure the knight doesn't make it to the plate, and that's your entire job. So when you say male genitalia, that's pentumbra. Okay. Okay, cool. Pentumbra is left. Cool. Alright. So if you say... Okay, so if you have a bird perched on a stick, and that's on my left, what do I say? That's pentumbra. Okay. Yep. And what does that mean for which place we go? Or there could be two Antumbra and one Pentumbra. Yeah. Okay. So what does the one difference mean? So what does that mean in comparison to the Vault? Does that mean that's the one that you're going to run to? I don't know, Yeah. So say Stairs and Rocks are pen... Say Stairs and Rocks are pen and Tree is ant. What does that mean for us? You go to the other Antumbra. If you go pen, you go to the other pen. Okay. Oh, okay. So there is a chance that Antumbra can get it if the other two are pen, and then you could go to whichever one it goes to. Oh, okay. So you tell us, so it can be a different opening that you need to run to, and you need to dunk it on the... Okay. I think I get that. So if there's two Pentumbra and you get Pentumbra, you can dunk on either one of the Pentumbra. Okay. Yeah, I pretty much get Vault now. Thank you. It's hard if you spent 4 years not remembering what the fuck happens here, but you've explained it very well, so thank you, Kate. Okay. That's to my right. I have spear through my neck to my right. That's 8 snake. It's disappeared. It disappeared. Rocks is open. Rocks is open. No idea. Rocks is open. Rocks is open. Rocks is open. Remember, Margie, we're trying to learn. Oh, stairs is open. Butthole. Yeah, I know. I have Penumbra. It just closed. It just closed. Where? Trees? Cool. Dunk on trees? Oh, no. Stairs. Stairs. Stairs? Good to know. I needed to know that. Yeah, I'm running there now. Okay. I have that on left. My middle is a dragon holding a spear on his left. I got knocked off. Rocks is a pen. Rocks is open. Rocks is open. Do I pick up the Taken Essence? What is open? Cool. I have Vantumbra, but that's... Alright, I'm gonna do it on stairs. That's the one, right? I'm on. It takes a while. That's to my right. Mine is an eagle flying with the arms down, wings down. Wait, Cat, what are you confused about? Read it again. Read it again. Okay, good news. If I get Antumbra, go trees. If I get anything else, go the other way. Pentumbra. So, Pentumbra, rocks. Can I get help with the knight? Cool. On rocks. That's what I meant. On rocks. Alright, what's open? What's open? It's Penumbra. Penumbra. That's anything but, or that is trees? That is trees. Cool. God, I've Alright, I've done my dunk. No, butthole is open. Oh, trees. Trees. Rocks is open. Rocks is open. There we go. Hall of whateverness is open. Good job. Now to never use that ever. Cool, leave him alive. Let him suffer in the knowledge that he failed his job of keeping us out of the vault. You were in a load zone, but then you got fucked by having too much speed. Good job. Is this Little Dicky with Snoop Dogg? No, I'm wrong. Very. Yes. Wait, hold up. Why is light fading? I didn't see that on my screen and I was really confused. Which means that we probably lost in res here. Yeah, no, I'm literally pausing Spotify for this. It's very sound orientated, this encounter. At least for the start. It's because you use mono. Please use stereo. Okay. I don't actually know. Okay. Okay, here. I'll say my speech afterwards. Shush. Left. Okay, so I'll be honest. I didn't know that you had any hearing complications, so that's on me. But that's me finding out just now. Okay, here's the thing. I don't know how many times I've been there for that speech of saying he can't hear out of his whatever. But I've never noticed it till now. Sorry. Good to know. Which ear can't you hear out of? Your right? Left. Okay. Sorry, dude. You can't hear out of your right. Cool. Shoot into his mouth. We don't know. Yeah. No, that... honestly, it depends on your grenade, because if you use the wrong grenade, you can hit her eyes. So don't throw grenades. Unless you know it won't damage in an AoE. Honestly, I just got unlucky on the Taipan not using the thing where it reloads. What the fuck is it called? It's in a little... yeah, Vice Stinger. It's in the sky a little. Yeah, clown cartridge gets... yeah, yeah. It counts as a respawn. No, yeah, it only fires the... It fires the 4 bullets without any benefit. Because your bullets get reset afterwards when you fire. It will just be a regular... You may have your Aziz procced, but it's only a single bullet. Yeah, but you only have a 1 bullet. Shh. Shush. Left. It's not even cheating, it's just using an exploit to... never mind.
Guardian down.
There we go. Parkour now. Oh, I screwed up. I'm dead. My bad. As long as one person makes it, we're good. We can restrain. Just shoot the mouth. Alright, wait. 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 You can go in the mouth now. Right? That's somehow in her stomach. Look, man, we jump inside her mouth, we go down her throat, we go into her stomach, and apparently her heart's there. Why is her heart in her stomach?
Fetch the heart. Hurry.
Anyway, who's the chosen? I'll be right back.
Guardian down. Guardian down.
bruh. Don't stand in the orb. It's me. It dropped. Okay, thank God. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1, 0. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. To be fair, you said don't be a bitch, wait until 2, and I said it 2! Yeah, I'm waiting. Okay. Honestly, same. That's why I'm waiting next to the res. Exactly. I was honestly expecting someone to die. Shimada, you need to jump in one of those. Yep, good job. I'm fine.
I am glad you did not heed her words. We will finish this.
I can't find one. Okay. Thank God. And
Architect of this. Return to us for sacred plans to come.
It is done.
why did you say Valor the Disciple?
Guardian down.
Pick a chest, any chest. Pick a card, any card. Honestly, pick one. I would suggest this one that I'm standing on.
Through your actions, we forged an age-old
Danny, if you want to, pick this chest that I'm standing on.
one wish granted preserves another. And I cannot wait to
Danny,
show you what
pick the chest, and if you don't get it, try opening my chest that I'm standing on. Open a chest. And try opening this one. Did you get it? That's not porch.
Guardian down.
Fair enough. It's an easy rate. God, there are less people in the world that have done a Riven legit than there have been people who have done a Petra run. I'm down for a Val. Oh, Zach, Zach, you getting on Destiny? Exactly. Imagine. Zach, have we done a Val this week? We did, right? No? I can't remember, sorry. I'm down for more though. Well, the only reason I say it is that I'm streaming and I'm gonna stay on Destiny. I'd appreciate it if you guys actually watched my stream. It's Nuke Hellfire on YouTube.
I'm literally on YouTube, buddy.
I would be very appreciative if you were to just put it on a tab. Just something that you don't want to watch, because anything helps. I mean... I literally watched both Cad and Zach to be like, hey, I'm supportive. And then the response I get is, holy crap. I know. It's helpful, but it's also hurtful to be like, hey, let me watch you. And it's like, no. I know, but honestly, my phone is on 24/7 when I'm gaming. My phone is on 24/7, and I just have someone's stream open to like help them out, because it's just a nice thing to do, because it gets them more clicks, it gives them more views, and it gets them more open to the... I wasn't specifically advertising to you. I wasn't specifically advertising to you. I was just advertising to any one of you to, like, you know, watch my stream and just give me my numbers to try and help me grow and get out to other people. It would really help me out. You're not affiliated. What the... Wait, what the fuck do you mean, why are you making a face? You don't stream with a camera. And that's why I subscribe to my friends, so that I don't have to watch ads for them. But honestly, I would very much appreciate if you were to have my stream open on whatever. Even if you aren't watching, it gives me the reach to find new people watching for the content that I... Yeah, okay. I know. I know. Buy stuff without actually spending money. Well, that's kind of what I'm trying. That's kind of what I'm trying to do on streaming. It's just I require an audience. You don't, but you know, I'm trying. Yeah, exactly. Butthole. No. No, I haven't.
Yes.
Honestly, what does it take to be affiliated on, wait, did you say on what? Yeah, I was wondering how you could have affiliate on Twitch when you have, like, barely anyone watching you.
Are you ready?
Fair enough.
Make good use of it. Make good use of it.
I mean, obviously, YouTube is different, but
Time to fight, guys.
easy.
What do you need?
It's literally easy. That's literally easy in comparison to YouTube, but YouTube is easier in... That's so adorable. I wish my parents would do that, but they aren't that kind of person. They'd be like, why are you drinking alcohol? That's just not... Can you please do the chores?
What cipher is this?
Honestly, though, I'm honestly taking any tips that I can to get anywhere on streaming, cause like I don't want to be popular. I'd be happy if I was, but I just want to get seen. I just want people to see my content and hopefully be like, hey, this is what I want to watch, and you know, I just want to get my name out there.
I love it.
But it's hard when most of your friends are like,
Do
hey,
try to keep those beautiful polls.
because it will make... Because if I were to get my name out there, I would be happy because it would give me a... I gotta turn this Spotify down.
I could use some coffee.
It would help me mentally because it would make me feel like I'm actually doing something with my life, and you know that feeling when or I guess Margie wouldn't. He's fucking got everything set out for him, laid out for him in his fucking life. It's a joke. Just cause I'm
Always good to see another hero of the tower.
How do you mean?
Crucible gets harsher every day. It has to. I make sure of it.
My lord, the Crucible arenas are whole.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They give their best. Honestly, streamers and like of the sort, even if they're in their thousands or whatever fucking viewers and whatever, they always give 110%, and they want to be like outstretched to find more viewers. Even if they're comfortable in their viewer base, they won't shy away from having the even very small reach that like promoting yourself will give. But what I'm saying is there's no harm in promoting yourself, because promoting yourself can only help get your reach out to other people. But in the terms of what I think you're trying to say,
It's really helped. I recommend it.
I know. Yeah, you're there for the experience. I know. Just, I'm trying to stick away from camera because I can't afford it, for one, and because I would like to get an experience on who I am rather than what I look like. I know. No, that's not what I'm looking for. I know.
We've had quite the year, haven't we?
Look, get... Yeah, but living in a forest and having no one, and that being your life that you want, is different to having your name out there and getting... Fuck it, continue. Okay, fuck it. Just please refrain from, please refrain from language that would not be okay on YouTube. I'm gonna record your audio. I don't either.
So I listen to is Tasha, and he uses good background music, except I hate his
Wait,
voice.
wait, no way.
He sounds like an emo black boy.
Wait.
Like just
Bruh.
Zach existing,
Okay, that's not the
you're
same
gonna
person
get
I was thinking
censored.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
I thought you were thinking of Stay
continue-
Sold.
Continue what you're
Okay.
saying, please. Bruh, please continue what you're saying.
Honestly, I would like it to not have
Think you
my
fucking
name known to a
won't,
lot of people because
sorry, I didn't
honestly,
notice. I forgot
like
to pee, and I'm
being
waiting for
known
my
by
brother, so
quite a
take
lot
a
of
shit.
people could create a lot of problems. Like if you look at all the people
Just
that
listen.
like are
It
like
starts to get out of me.
wealthy or very popular, they got like sure they got money. Like money solves a lot of problems, but it also comes with the headache of like drama and just people like getting obsessive
People are
over
gonna
you
hate
or
on
like
you.
all that other stuff. Like you'll
People
just get
either
hated
hate or
on.
love you.
And it's
Like, look at
when
Nadia.
you-
I know.
when you go
I
into
know,
like,
Nadia.
streaming or
Nadia's a
YouTube,
perfect
Give me a second
She's
here.
fucking hilarious
Just
to laugh at,
knowing
'cause she's
knowing the
fucking
fact that I'm a
cheats.
small streamer and I'm trying to make my name, people are either gonna be like, "You suck, you're never gonna get anywhere," or they're gonna be like, this guy's boring, and leave. The only people who
gotta
are
be
going
ready
to
for that.
interact with me are people who are actually like either A, trying to help me, B, actually enjoy my content, which, hey, who is actually going to enjoy my content? I'm a person trying to make it in a world where I don't belong. But,
What do you think of my new space?
yeah, there's
it's
either
a,
going to
it's
be
a
that
grind.
one
Honestly,
very...
I think there's just easier options.
Yeah,
honestly,
I know.
No,
but
can I
when
give you one
I
big
don't,
tip?
Just let me finish. When
Like,
I
one
don't,
huge tip.
when I don't have a lot of options, there's no other option for me out in the real world, and I'm trying to do something that I actually enjoy and, you know, spread out towards people who, hey, hopefully enjoy my personality and what I do and how I make it accessible to others. I'm hopeful. I'm not trying to make it big. I'm just hopeful that I can make at least someone's day. Now, Zach, please give your opinion on the matter.
Okay, a serious opinion is your mindset and your attitude in and out of streaming needs to be better for you to be more successful at streaming and creating content that is good. You have to be a more charismatic person.
I know that's
Like, and I'm not trying. Let me.
I know,
The best way that I can put it. I'm not
Do you
trying
not
to
like
be an
this
asshole
one?
when I say this.
No, this is nice.
But
I like it. I like the
no
beat.
one wants
Kate,
to
I'm
watch
saying this is nice.
somebody
I like
who
this.
sounds like they are down in the
Okay.
dumps 24/7.
I hate his voice.
You need to be more
It's too dark.
charismatic. You need to be. You need to be more happy.
hell, if
That's a
anything, yell a lot like Zach, then you'll actually get some.
People
Yeah,
watch
dude.
that
That's
shit.
not.
People
that's,
wasn't Doki get like the best views out of that one
Doki's
video?
best
They
views
recorded
Fucking
are
it?
literally
XQC.
off of videos
Literally
on
best
me because I'm
XQC,
screaming.
XQC.
What?
Because they're
I-
funny.
I-
People
oh.
loud equals funny.
XQC
Ask
just
Danny.
fucking
That's
going
why me and
ape
Danny
shit
get along
monkey.
so fucking well, nigga. Because loud equals funny. Me and him make each other laugh simply because of the fact that loud is funny. Be
Oh,
loud.
hold
Be
on,
charismatic.
Okay, it's kind of. This song goes hard as fuck. This song.
Let me tell you
but
the
if you-
best thing that I could ever tell anybody. Fake it until you make
Is there
it.
pimp?
Because I faked being
It
happy
sounds
for
like a
so
song
long,
that you
I'm
would
fucking
listen to
happy
a
now.
strip
I have a
club.
great mindset
Like,
now compared to what I used to have.
When I imagine,
Fake it until you
I
make it.
imagine a strip
You'll
club
believe it
getting
yourself
shut up.
eventually.
Or like, shut up.
That's easy enough
Bet
to
you
do,
would, Kate.
but when you
I can
can't
make it.
even
see,
fake it
if
to
I
yourself,
had the ability to make, like,
That's the thing. I couldn't
digital
either.
art, I could make
I
a
faked
like,
it to
music
everybody
video out of
else,
this
and
song.
eventually I
Hold on.
believed it too.
I'm trying.
There's literally a scientific study done on it. If you lie to somebody about the same thing over and over again, you will eventually believe that lie is true yourself. That is how people get away during
That's
lie detector
chronic.
tests. That is, it's
That's-
not
That is a
chronic.
whatever it's called. That is an intense liar. I forgot what they're called.
I used to, I'm not gonna lie, that is complete and utter bullshit.
What part?
Because whatever scientific study that it is complete and utter bullshit. I've told the same lie
We are strongest
for
together.
probably 10 years straight, and never once did I believe it because I knew it was a lie.
I don't think you should lie to yourself.
Well, it
what
is
I think
psychological that you can't technically lie to yourself. Like, if you go smile in the mirror.
that's
Oh
for,
yeah,
about,
no,
like, a
you
minute or two
cannot
straight, you
lie
will
to
believe that
yourself.
you're actually
Physically,
happy.
you cannot lie to yourself because I have tried to drown myself, and
You
it's
can
like,
change your
brother,
emotions
you
if you
need
think
this
really hard
ear.
about it.
Please take it. I'm not taking no for an answer, and it's like. Oh shit, I need this breath. And it's like, yeah, see, you need this breath. Fucking take it, motherfucker. I'm not
I think it's
letting
a
you kill yourself
combination.
out of drowning.
I think it's a combination between setting yourself up.
You can't
to
lie to yourself.
succeed and
can't lie to your
having to
body.
believe in yourself. It's a combination.
I mean, if it's,
Because you
okay.
could set yourself up to
As
fail,
I said to
and no
Monty
matter
the other
how
day,
much
it's
lying you do,
situational.
it's not
It's
gonna
situational.
work.
You could
it's
eventually
very
believe it yourself
situational.
because there are studies done on lie detector tests where people can sit there and
I'm
lie
not
to
disagreeing with you,
themselves
Zach.
over and over until
I'm
yeah, I
s-
know, but Danny
I'm
said he
saying that
disagreed.
if you set yourself up to fail, no matter
there
how
are
much
certain
lying you
things-
tell yourself, you're gonna fail. So
I'm an
changing your
alien.
mentality
The
on it
liar
doesn't help it
detection.
at all because you're
Fucking
still failing.
machine
You
says
know,
it's
like-
true.
It's
Man,
like,
this
oh,
guy must be an
I
alien.
could study
You know?
for this test, but I could just tell myself that I know the content and then fail the fucking test and then tell yourself, oh, I'll be fine. You know, like you're still failing.
I know.
But you just got it. You have. It's a combination of setting yourself up to succeed and having to psych yourself up to do the work that's required. And also, like on another note, like sometimes
Why does Q
in
taking
life
so
you
long?
can't do what you
I really have to
enjoy to
pee.
make it. Like sometimes you do have to take the sucky job or something. Like a lot of people that want to be
Zach,
a streamer
why?
or something,
Stop.
and like they're like.
Wait, what's
I don't
happening?
know.
Fuck Zach.
What does Zach
He
do?
went to game chat started screaming.
Wait, what?
He went to game,
Game
chat
chat?
started screaming.
You can
What?
still hear game chat while you're in a party on Overwatch 2.
Yeah, no,
So
I
went in
understand
there,
that
and
there's a
because
few games that
Overwatch
do
2
that.
Game chat is extremely
Like
loud. I
back
just went
with
and went
Zach
like.
does that. Stop. No.
Please stream.
And I did that in game
Please.
chat, and it's extremely loud.
Please stream friendly. But what did you say in your game chat?
I just went.
He literally screamed. He just went into his fucking like mic.
Why? What
I don't
came
know why
over
he did that.
you?
He's doing it now. He's doing it now. He's doing it now. He's going.
Bruh, what came over you to bring you into game chat to literally just scream? Is it because of what you're hearing in this chat right now?
Okay, Zach.
Because he's fucking retarded.
Well, I know that, but
Didn't they
He
make it
had
so you're
all
more
of
likely
it.
to get banned? Through
Stop,
comms?
Zach.
Like you're more likely to get banned
Stop.
in Overwatch 2 now.
Yeah, if you
Probably.
type in Overwatch 2, I think you can get actually like comp banned. You can get
It-
comp banned if you type stuff.
it is a lot easier to get banned through
They
comms
also,
because
they also record your communication. Like
Yeah,
they're
they keep
recording
logs of
everything.
everything.
I know.
And then
Yeah.
they delete it unless it gets reported after a certain amount of time. Then they snip the recording from that game. You're always being recorded.
They're my walls.
You're in your walls.
Oh, we got a game.
Anyway, I should
Sorry,
grind
but like
Haunted
I
Sickness.
personally will be the guy that will probably disencourage you from streaming. I will be the Debbie Downer, and I'll be like,
Look,
I don't think you'll
I'm
make it.
I'm not.
Ooh, this is a good song you might like. Squishy caterpillars riding on
Like it
bullets.
may
sounds like
sound
your vibe.
tough, like.
I know it's
obviously
tough.
There's like the whole deal, like, oh, you should go through adversity, like. You should tell the naysayers like, oh, I
But
made
you
it
can make sure you
anyways.
pay attention.
But like,
I feel
on
like this one's
God,
fair. Maybe your
the
vibe.
odds
It's
of
possible.
succeeding and actually
Did you hear
being
me
healthy
whenever I went
with
to
it
chat, Ken?
is
Yes, I
not
did.
likely.
I don't know if Can did, but maybe Can did.
Can, did you hear chat?
I did not.
Like that's
Oh,
another
do you not
thing,
have it
too,
turned on?
Is
I do
the
not.
feeling
Turned
that
down. It might be
everyone
back
can
from.
achieve that, but no, not everyone can. Actually, very few people
No,
get to
don't
that
do
point.
It's Can.
I know
I just
very
think there's
few.
better ways that you
I-
can achieve what you
Danny,
want.
you do it. I don't have the balls to.
Okay, what do I want here though?
Oh, can you
What?
not hear chat either?
Do you know what I want?
I have an old Xbox.
Well, you said you want to have your name known, but
No,
This facility was
that's
something of
what
a
I told
tourism
you
site
because
awaiting
that
their
is
exos.
what benefited the conversation at purpose. What I want personally is to feel worthwhile in my space of living. That's what I'm looking for here. To feel like I'm not a waste of space and I can actually do something with my life, especially with the conditions that I have to keep going through to make my life feel worth it.
I bet you it'll feel better going to church than
I can guarantee you church will not do me any good.
Have you gone?
Yes. I have tried. I have tried a lot of things in my life to try and get myself to that feeling of, hey, I'm worth something.
Mercy.
That was not one of them.
Come on, I can't kill this
I've
bitch, man,
tried.
Lane.
I have tried and I fucking suck at it, but I kept going at it because I
It's like you didn't try enough, because trying
You'll be
is one
Jehovah's
thing,
Witness,
doing is
trust me, they'll
another.
love you.
Please listen to me before you keep trying to be like, hey, you should try harder. I have
I'm
not
trying.
stopped. I have not stopped since I started trying working out because I'm like, hey, if I at least do something to make myself feel more fit,
Take a walk.
more agile, I've tried it. You know what? Keep saying what you wish to say. I'm just gonna cut down everything because I've fucking tried most of the things you've told me.
Oh, shit, I gotta
Keep
say,
saying
hold on,
tried.
wait,
It sounds like
Tried is not tried it one day and then
attempted
given
without
up.
actually
It's
wanting to do it. Like you didn't like aim to do it well.
Trying, like having, like,
It's like
slight
I'll
determination, but
try
failing.
to come over this weekend. Doesn't mean you will. It's like giving you a scapegoat. Just say you will do it.
okay.
That is a thing.
That's
psychology.
I will take over this.
Like, I'm going to click my work right now. Like, that's something that's
You
a
just
thing.
do it.
You will tell somebody
Honestly,
that's, like,
though,
your room
that-
and you're gonna go do it. Like, that's a psychology trick that you can't do
And
yourself.
I've learned every time I
And I've tried that.
Like I'm leaving room for error, which shouldn't be there. It's an escape. And most of the time when I do say try, I don't do it.
Yeah, and that's
you
difference.
Build, not try.
Okay, but I've tried most of these things that you've already said. Most of the time, it gives me like maybe a little bit like hope, where I'm like, hey, maybe this might help, and I'll continue trying at it. Honestly, exercise is the only thing that has managed to be like, hey, you should try this. Hey, it kind of helped. I'll keep trying this.
Yeah, like, please.
So
That
do you have
hasn't
Sorry, I didn't pick it up.
that hasn't ended up in total disappointment, like this isn't actually helping me and I need to quit it to feel better about myself. Because with my depression and anxiety, I'll sit there being like, hey, this might help. Hey, this isn't helping, but I'll keep trying it. hey, this is actually actively making me worse, but I'm probably just doing it wrong, and it will make me worse. Exercise is one of the things that has actually gotten me to a point where I'm like, hey, this is actually kind of helping, and I've tried to, and just hearing you say, hey, exercise maybe just wasn't for you. Honestly, I've been trying for quite a few months.
Who said that?
You! You!
What? I didn't say that.
You said it just earlier. I'm pretty sure it was you just said. No. I know you said streaming was probably not for me, but I'm pretty sure you said like, hey, you probably started and then stopped because it wasn't working immediately. I'm pretty sure that was you saying that.
Say that. I said trying.
Not word for word, but you said, hey, you probably started trying, but then it didn't work immediately, so you tried something else. I'm pretty sure that's you that said that.
Well, how long did you work out?
I'm still working out. It still isn't working for me, but I'm pretty sure it's something that will help me get along.
What kind of workout are you? You could say you're working out, but like a certain kind of workout probably is the best.
I'm doing honestly daily works. It's getting harder, but I'm trying to get the daily walks. I'm trying. Bruh!
Oh, walk. I was hearing like walk.
Oh yeah, I'm casually just daily cooking food in walks.
No,
walks.
I'm saying walks. But yeah, I literally have, I know they're not much, but 3 kg dumbbells. I'm trying to like, you know, try.
What are kgs?
Anything.
Like, what is it to pounds? I forget.
1 kg is like 2.2 something pounds, so maybe like 6.6, 7 pound dumbbells. But yeah, I'm specifically trying to keep in the exercise route because I know that makes most people happy. I'm like, hopefully this works for me. But in terms of me,
I gotta recognize, like, you don't have to necessarily do this, but I think you should get a gym membership.
oh, I know, but I can't afford that.
Well,
you don't need a gym membership. You can just look up some videos online to work out.
Then that's what I've been trying to do. Honestly, I've been using, look, you didn't.
No, you don't need a gym membership.
You don't need a gym.
You don't need
exactly.
no.
Yep.
Or like even fucking yoga can work.
If you wanted to be compensated, and what I'm trying to suggest, you would need to use machines because dumbbells will make it more likely for you to get injured while trying to reach muscle.
I want to do the bicycle one. You know what I mean?
A bicycle is very good for your legs. Yeah.
I like leg workouts.
It depends on what you're looking for. I'm looking for specifically an ab workout.
You know what? I want to
but
I'm gonna follow it.
what's Danny doing? Cat, what's Danny doing?
I'd be willing to share what kind of workout I'm doing. It's pretty darn good.
Okay, here's the thing though. Things that work for certain people don't work for other people. It's specifically dependent on.
I think that's
what works for you. No, it's.
I think that's
honestly, I'm just gonna humor you. Yes, sure, things work the same for everyone. I'll do leg workouts just for you.
Unkillable. I think I genuinely.
It's not a thing that will work,
if you
but.
got cancer and you're doing chemo, then
Well, no shit, someone who gets cancer isn't going to have the same fucking benefits as you. It just depends on your body type. It's not specifically if you have a literal disease that is actually affecting you and hurting you and taking away from any sort of exercise gains that you could ever get.
I think
But
all body types could work out.
In certain ways, you're not gonna get the same shit from someone who is actually fit and continuing a cycle and they find out something is better for them. You are going to have different body types. Someone who is going to have something that, oh shit, this is actually better for me than the thing I'm currently doing. Whereas other people will have something happen to them when they're like
What if you're
an
doing
obese
a workout
fuck.
that hits all the muscles that you need to? Like, what other muscles are you trying to aim for? What?
It depends on your body type. It isn't specifically if you're trying to work on a specific muscle. It depends on if you can.
Body type, like,
Fuck it, I'm done with you.
body type. Wait, what? Just because I'm not agreeing with you doesn't mean you can't just walk away like that.
Here's the thing though, different bodies work differently. Metabolism is a thing. If you were to try and do something in one body type and try doing it in a different body type, two different things would happen.
So then, you would prepare yourself. You would, if you have, I don't know how metabolism would affect that. Like, if there's, see, look, what I'm trying to say is that the workout is scalable.
Scalable.
You go from, like, not a lot of weights to a lot of weights. So if you are a twig, you could do the same workout that I'm doing, but with less weight. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's all body types can do it.
Yes, but what I'm trying to get at is certain people have different body types. It's not at whether you're fit or thin, whether you're fat or an act. It's not a thing on.
When you say body type, what do you mean by body type? If they're not that.
When I speak of body type, I mean literally there are different body types, as in some bodies work differently to others. If you have a fit body type or a muscular body type, I'm trying to continue to explain it to you.
Okay.
If you have a fit or well muscular body type, you could be different to a fat or unmuscular or just, you know, a...
That fat person could become that. That's the thing, though. That body type shit is... It's
What I'm trying to say is there is a difference between what works for one person and what works for another. If you were to do weight lifts for 30 days straight, you'll get strong arm muscles. And if a person doing the same 30-day weight lift were to do the same weight lift as you, they would have a different body type to you. That's just because one versus the other had a different
I don't get what you're trying to say. Like, so that person, so like you said, a person that gets shredded in the arms compared to someone else that doesn't get shredded in the arms. Like,
I just used.
I don't see how that
I just used lifting. I just used lifting as an example because I don't know a lot about working out, because that's just who I am. But your specific way of working out won't work for everyone in the same way as it does for you. I don't know why. I don't know how the body works, but I know it does. I'm not trying to prove the point. I'm just trying to put the knowledge that I know towards what I assume I don't know about your knowledge of how the body works.
Like, if someone had a, like, when you're talking about body types, it can also be that diet has something, like,
yes, it could definitely be, it could definitely be diets, but I don't know how a body works. I don't know how a diet works. I don't know how training works. I haven't done it enough for me to know for myself.
I'm telling you how it works, but you keep defining me by saying body types.
You're telling me how it works, yes, but the problem is, from what I've learned, in comparison to what you've learned, is different. But I'm trying to explain to you how I've learned is different to how you've learned, and I'm trying to give you the explanation to how I've learned it and you're specifically denying it and telling me your way rather than trying to figure out the boundaries between the two.
That's what I was trying to figure out. I was trying to figure out the body type you mentioned.
Yes,
But you're saying...
but,
like,
but hold up. But what I'm trying to say is, rather than specifically trying to find the difference between the two, you're trying to explain your version when I am... Okay, I'm not certainly sure, but I'm pretty sure I know where you're coming from. I'm trying to find the halfway point between what you have learned and what I've learned, is what I'm trying to find.
So I...
Give it a minute and we'll
body
find out.
type.
Yeah?
So body type.
Okay.
Explain to me the different body types.
From what I've learned is some body types, compared to others, manage to take different workout types and diet types into consideration to grow them in different ways. If you were to use the, like, if you have, take into effect metabolism. If you were to have a low metabolism and continue to eat shit, you would eventually turn out as, holy crap, why did I get so fat? Okay, I should have probably trained more muscle. That's specifically my view on the things. But if I was to have a low metabolism and continue to, you know, do normal workouts and crap, like trying to maybe do ab workouts, chest, legs, arms, whatever workouts. I'm not a big person on workouts, but I'm trying. But say a person with the same body type as me did the same workouts as me and only did diet differently, they might have a better body type than me. Whereas if I was to do the same but ate chips, fries, a bunch of meat, fucking soft drinks every day for fucking 5 years, I would have a different body type to them. Well, no wonder, because I wasn't... Oh, fuck, I died. Because obviously he would have a different body type to me, because he actually continued his, you know, he continued to make his worthwhile. Whereas I sat there being like, hey, my body will do all the work for me, and, you know, that will give me the confidence and shit to, like, I don't know, pick up a chick at the bar or whatever. But, no, what I'm saying is,
Well,
like, I failed, and... That's not specifically what I'm looking for. I'm being like, I don't know how to continue this thought. I know diet. I know they do. I know without one you can't have whatever you're looking for. But at the same time, yes, you need both, but you also need to know what for what exercises you need. Because if you were to just go like, hey, I'm going to work out my arms and my neck and my shoulders the entire time, you might still end up a fat fuck. You know?
So that's what I'm trying to get at, is that the workout I would be suggesting is something like, the way it works is that it's an efficient way to attack a majority of the muscles that you use and need, in that it is scalable to if you are weak, to if you're strong, and your progressions and all of them will vary, but you will be improving all of them simultaneously. And the food also helps out, is if you really want to like lose weight fast, like this isn't even like an advertisement, like if you want to lose weight fast and gain muscle fast, increase your fat and protein content. Like less fat so much, but like pretty good amount of protein to fat, and just quit bread and carbs in general. Like that is the fastest way to do it, because fat, like you can't eating a lot of like I'm suggesting like the carnivore diet pretty much. There's been a lot, like it's kind of new, kind of not new at the same time, but it has had very good effects on, hell, even people with cancer did like the carnivore diet and they actually recovered very well. And people talk about like some problems with the carnivore diet, like you'll get clogged arteries and stuff, but honestly, like a lot of the people that have done only the carnivore diet for like 16 years still don't got those problems, so like it's a lot of flawed research too. But just increasing your protein content with fat and taking out carbs will automatically get you to start burning fat more, because you are getting into a ketosis where you're not burning sugar and like the breads and all that, because that's actually not a very good fuel source. That's a long-term fuel source, but it's not very good for you. It's not nutrient dense at all. It's more just like it fills you.
Okay,
and, like,
so
it does provide some energy. But
okay, so just opposite of what you're talking about, what would be a alternative to what you just said, where it would be a, I don't know how to put this, so how you said it would be a long term, this is getting rid of the specifics and stuff, but what would be able to get you like quick I don't know how to put this, sorry.
Are you talking about long-term energy, or?
I'm thinking more of the, like, get the nutrients you need without all the fat, something that would get you the opposite effects, where it's a short term rather than a long term. I know you can't do it healthily, because I've researched that myself and have been like, hey, I'll start a long term rather than short term, but what is it short term? Because I did it.
Are you talking about a short term diet?
No.
What do you mean term? What
I guess I'm trying to talk about short-term weight loss in a sense, but I've done my own research on the thing and just known that it's not healthy to do so.
So I think the fastest, healthiest way to do it, like you're talking about short-term, like reduce fat fast, but also not starve yourself.
Yeah, because that's what I did earlier in like February, March.
It's not good. It's actually
I know. I know if you were to try and okay, so what specifically from Smooth I heard, but I had already done my own research on the thing. It was more of a, hey, take lots of meals, but small meals, as in like low calorie, high like vitamins and protein that you need, but also end it as a like a meal that can sustain yourself, but have plenty of those meals in small proportions.
Yes, I get where you're saying now. That's to make it so you don't increase the size of your stomach so you feel less hungry.
I guess,
but if you're eating nutrient-dense food anyways, you're less likely to eat anyways, because you get what you need right then and there, instead of like having to constantly eat food that doesn't provide you nutrients but just fills you up, so you feel hungry even more. But with nutrient-dense food, you'll be sustained for a while.
Yeah.
I just honestly like you could get really into the specifics, and I can, but like just to summarize what I would recommend is like I could even provide you the workout that I'm talking about.
Well,
but
explain it afterwards.
So like carnivore diet and this workout that focuses more on intensity over reps. So like if you
repetition.
Exercise. You do sets of something like say like oh I'll do 6 reps and then break and then go like do 6 reps again or something. Like, you do
Honestly,
sets.
me personally, I try to do as many as I can. I take a like minute or 2 minute rest, and then continue to do the exact same thing.
So what I suggest, like what this workout involves, is it's just 1 set, and you don't count reps, you count time, and that's your scale right there. So the whole deal is go, so say like I were to do a curl, a dumbbell curl. I don't use a curl, but just an example of a dumbbell. So like, I'll just use like say my right arm. My right arm does, so obviously you have to start the workout, like you don't have any base, so you'd be like, oh, I'm gonna do 10 pounds. You time yourself, and you go slowly, like you don't count reps, what you do is you count cadence. Actually, you don't even need to count that. What you gotta do
Cadence?
is
What is?
don't worry about it, that's
Okay, explain what you count then.
So what you're counting is you start the timer on your watch, and you slowly lift it. What that does is, like, so like, if you can envision your arm straight out, and then curling the dumbbell, but go super slowly. Like, your aim isn't to do a lot of reps, your aim is to build muscle. So slowly lifting up the dumbbell, and what that does is it keeps a constant load on your muscles at all times.
Right.
Like, if you see people just, like, ramming out reps or something, like, that's not gonna get you anything, because sure, you're completing the workout, but you're not actually stimulating your muscles at all, which is the whole point of doing the workout in the first place. So you would do the curls very slowly, as slowly as you can, up and down. And then when you know when to quit is when you start to get to the point where your muscles start shaking. Like, that's when you're reaching muscle failure. That's when you know it's working. Like, you're getting to the point where it's starting to shake, and then what you would do is, once you're like at that point where like, man, I really can't go anymore, and then you sit there. Like, you just have your arm in a certain position where you couldn't go anymore, and you hold it there. Like, say it was like at 45 degrees or something. And like you just hold it there, and then slowly your arm will start to like not be able to hold the weight anymore. So slowly go down more and more, and then once you finally bring it down, that's when you stop and finally put down the weight. And that's the exercise right there. Like, you're done. Like, you don't need to do a bunch of sets or anything. And what you measure is you measure the time at which you're working out. So like, say I spent 2 minutes of just back and forth slowly, and I got the right. Well, 2 minutes is too much. So the window you need to find the optimal weight is between a minute and a minute and 30 seconds. So with a 10-pound weight, I spent 2 minutes. So next time I go to the gym and I were to do that workout next week, I would up the weight. So say like you would increase about 2.5 or 5 pounds each time. But since you're starting out, like, you could jump the weight a bit more. And then
Okay.
I get to 130 something, then I would add up the weight a bit more again.
I know the whole point of like growing the strain, but honestly, you've spoken for too long for me to actually like remember what I was trying to say. My point was.
It's very simple. Like, what
You say it's simple, but to my point, which I've already fucking forgotten, it doesn't make sense. But that's my bad.
What does?
I don't remember.
Oh,
that's
okay.
the whole point of me saying. Sure.
Because it kind of ended there. The scalability with the time. So like, say.
I know that.
Like, say a twig, you'd obviously do a different weight compared to a dude's butt. But they could both reach muscle failure at their own rate. So, say if the twig is like a 5-pound weight, and he gets to like a minute or something. Well, actually, no. Let's say 40 seconds.
I thought they were
Then,
just electric.
if it's too low, if it's
At-
below the minute, that means it's too much weight. And you actually need to go backwards. Like you need to go to a 2.5.
Okay, at this point, I know I was talking about body types before, but at this point, I'm not talking about it, if that makes sense. I understand that you are thinking in a different mindset, and that's different to the one that I am.
Well, this is the scalability.
speaking-
Like
I know.
this is applied to everyone. Everyone can do it.
Yeah, okay, continue.
Because it's scalable. Like
I
you
I
were
don't.
trying to talk about
I
how
don't
like a
know.
workout only benefits for a certain person. Well, this one
Yes, but
can
no.
make it so everyone could use it.
Okay. That's still a yes, but no. But continue.
But yeah, like say the Twig uses 2.5 pounds, and he instead of 40 seconds gets up to like a minute 15. Well, that's a good range between a minute and a minute 30. So then next week you use the same weight. Oh, you improved by like 2 seconds. The next week after that, maybe you went down. I don't know. But you just keep using that and be consistent because you will eventually increase in time. Like that's your measurement, like how long you last. And I have not gone backwards in weights. Like I've only been increasing in time, even if it's like by 2 seconds or something. I've only been increasing while I've been working out. And say you just keeps doing that 2.5 pound weight, and then it's just increasing 2 seconds every week. Obviously that doesn't seem like a lot, but it's progress. You're not going backwards, you're only going forwards. And then say like he gets, oh, he did it for a minute and 40 seconds. Now he could actually go up to 5 pounds. Like that's progress. And you don't have to be super fit to do that. That's just consistency. You got to, working out takes time. Like no matter who
Right.
you are, like no matter what your body type is, you're gonna excel in different ways. Just like you were saying, like everyone
that.
has their own different workouts, but everyone has muscles. That
Yeah.
you can't deny it. Everyone has muscles, whether they're small or big, but it could fit to anyone. Like sure you'll do better in legs, but you could still have a good workout in
Okay, no, what I was trying to say was, it had nothing to do with like, hey, you'll do better in legs, or hey, you'll do better on arms. It was the whole
You were getting into
metabolism. Yeah, you know how that works, right?
Yes.
Then I
That's
don't
diet.
understand how you were.
That's diet and having muscle mass.
But you can understand
If you
how
don't have the
people who
muscle-
don't have a good diet have a different workout routine to make the same gains as someone who has a good diet routine.
No, that workout works no matter what diet it is, because it's the way it works. It doesn't care about the diet or your thing, because it literally scales to what you need. I don't see how it doesn't fit because it's scaling to what you need.
Never mind.
Like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
No, I
that's
don't.
why, like, when you're, like, I just don't see how you can't, like, how it doesn't work for people, because it scales to them. Like, it literally modifies for them. It's just the method. Like, it's just a method of the process that works. You also have to consider that when you see people going to the gym spending like 2 hours every day, you don't need to do that. That's actually not very efficient if you were trying to look for positive health. That's more like you're getting into the non-healthy, super fit. That's not even super optimal for life in general. This workout, I guess how much time has been
I don't even know what workout you're on, so I'm not gonna.
Just like
I'm not gonna guess how long it takes you to go on your workout if I don't know what workout you're doing.
say I hit up until we're even.
Okay,
Like, I
so
hit all the-
say you say, hey, you do legs, so I'm like, okay, maybe a minute, then a half a minute rest period, and then you maybe do that like 5 times. So okay, maybe like 5 minutes. Whereas you're like, hey, no, I do it for an hour and a half. I'm like, okay, I would never would have guessed that. That's me right now. I never would have guessed that because I don't know how workouts work. I'm trying to learn them. Exactly. You understand my not so necessity to understand how long workouts take, right?
Okay, I'll just tell you.
Thank you.
I used to like before I did this workout, I did spend a lot of time before, but a lot of it was because of running. But I quit running because honestly it's not healthy. It's not a necessity.
I mean, I wouldn't call it I wouldn't call it not necessity. It just depends on what you're doing. But continue.
So I go 3 times a week to the gym. I go indoor gym, and I'm just like the timer when I actually start the exercises, and then it's continuous, like it includes the rest. So I go into the gym, I stand my idea or whatever, and then when I start the first workout, when I'm ending the workout, on my last workout, I spend about 20 minutes, including that, just full of 20 minutes at the gym. And times 3. So an hour total a week while still experiencing games and doing good. So it's really not that much time invested.
Okay, cool. How long have you been doing that for, though?
I started this workout probably, I'd say it's been about a month and a half.
Okay. Now,
I've been doing a basic
have you?
version of it for a year, but my
So would you?
I just got right with different workouts, which improves more and it works out more.
Okay. Okay. So would you say that's something normal to you going to this workout from already having worked out for a year?
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, someone
Even
trying
before that,
to.
I was spending a lot more time,
in the tower.
but
They
I didn't
believe
need
the
to.
Headless Ones are Red Legionnaires.
Someone trying to start out from doing nothing beforehand would have a different outcome than someone who had been just starting this for like already doing it a month from also doing something similar for a year beforehand. And you would say that there wouldn't be the same outcome.
The difference between the year one and the most recent one, it was called the Big 5 workout, which uses the same technique, but I only did 5 exercises.
Okay, no, I'm not.
One day.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about someone starting the exact same exercise as you after you having exercised something similar for a year and they hadn't done anything beforehand.
Oh, then you would do the Big 5 workout.
Okay, but someone who didn't know that beforehand,
Oh, yeah.
you would expect them to have the same outcome as you? Someone who hasn't already...
I would think so.
How do you think so?
So if you did the Big 5 workout.
No. Someone who has never done that. Someone who didn't know that beforehand. Someone who has never worked out before then had started doing that same workout that you, who had done the same thing for had done the Big 5 workout or whatever it's called for like a year had started doing the same thing as the person who had never picked up a fucking dumbbell, who had never worked out in their life, had just started doing the same thing, you would expect them to have the same gains from doing whatever course or whatever workout they had just started.
I think they would get a good amount of gains.
You've encountered all manner of creatures in the
That's not my question. Do you think there would be a difference in gains, is what my question is.
Yes.
Then you have just proved my point. Thank you.
Could the headless ones
Yes, I proved your point.
transform
But are
somehow?
you gonna do it?
I doubt it. Everything
Someone
about him
that
screams
hasn't
high,
worked out as much as
except
me
for that big, beautiful
is
head.
going to say that they could get the same gains as me. Like, that's obvious.
Then why
It's-
wouldn't
it's
you
obvious.
in
It's gonna be
turn
slow. It's an
look,
exponential
stop.
curve.
In turn, wouldn't you then suggest that a newcomer to try the thing you did before going to this thing, rather than trying this thing first off?
Well, I was trying to explain how the process worked using time as a measurement. I never told you the exact exercise I was using. I was telling you the method, which is actually the same as the Big Five one too. The only difference is the exercises involved. I never told you what exercises used. I was telling you the process.
It's all good that you're telling the person this, but if this person never had that talk with someone, and they never knew anything other than that, and they just looked up on Google and said, hey, this is the best exercise to burn whatever fat or gain whatever muscle, and they just started doing that, and they didn't know all the preparation that came before it, they're never going to succeed, are they? Unless they did more research and learned from their mistakes and talked to other people and did all this other stuff that they never knew was required to get their desired whateverness. You don't think that's wrong?
I was gonna provide the exercise, like.
But what
just
if this
the
one
simple
person
ones, but-
never knew they needed this experience? They thought whatever was being told to them on Google was exactly what they needed, and they didn't need anything else. What if the sources were wrong, and these other people who could give them the information were never available to this one person?
So that was not your point before. Your point was the different body types. It wasn't the new experience. You never brought that up.
Okay,
You've
so you're
only
saying
mentioned
if someone had
different body
a slow metabolism versus a person who had a low and high metabolism, if they were to do the same exact workouts, they would achieve the same body.
You said you know how metabolism works. Who
I
would you say has
nev-
high metabolism? What kind of person?
I never once stated that I knew how metabolism works. I'm just saying
I just
from
kinda
what
assumed
I
you did.
know of metabolism that it works how I found, like how I learned about it works.
So what did
It's
you
not-
learn about metabolism then?
Motherfucker, it's been at least 7 years since I was in school. I don't
It's
fucking...
just basic knowledge, I would think.
You say it's basic knowledge, but I don't fucking remember anything from school. All of my knowledge
they
is
don't
from
really teach
school.
it that much in school. They don't teach taxes in school.
Maybe for you, okay, they don't teach taxes here for school either, but that's because we don't have a brain dead economy built off of poor people's taxes. Anyway, besides the point, we learned about this shit in high school. I've never had to learn anything more about it. This is my knowledge from 7+ years ago being put for its test, being like, hey, so this is what I thought I knew. Explain. Because this is what I know, and this is what I thought I knew, and this is what was taught to me, and this is how I thought it went. Please explain to me how my view is wrong.
All right.
Okay.
Right or wrong? What is right? What is wrong?
Would you like me to tell you how, at least a simple rundown of what
Sure.
metabolism kind of works out? Metabolism is just the rate at which your body absorbs energy and uses it. So someone that someone that stays in the house fairly often and doesn't do anything, they don't require a lot of food because they're not burning any calories. While, say, like a lumberjack or something, you see them eat a shit ton of food, and they're going out chopping down trees. They are metabolizing that food at a better, like they have to consume more food to burn a lot of energy, and those people are usually more muscular. So muscle increases your metabolism rate because the muscle is what you use to burn the energy. So if you don't have a lot of muscle, then you don't need to eat a lot of food, and then that's reflective of you not having to do a lot of stuff.
So if someone with a low metabolism were to start working out, would that speed up their or gain metabolism?
Yes.
It would.
Because
Okay.
you're gaining muscle,
Now, if
so that means you have to eat more food to do more of the exercise.
so, if people
Because you're
with
repairing the muscle.
more muscle, they would be considered high metabolism, right?
Yes. Like if you see those bodies.
So if they were
eat
to,
so much
so
food, like,
so
it's
if they were to slow down, they would lose metabolism, right?
if they were to slow down, which means they're not burning energy, then if they consume the same amount, it would be stored into fat because they're not burning it.
Okay, so if someone who had never changed their diet, never changed their exercise routine, never changed anything important about their life, and they slowly started to get a worse metabolism, would that be considered aging?
Yes. It depends though, because it depends on the diet, the exercise, the person, the rate at which the person ages. It gets too complicated to just simplify it down to one thing, but overall, old people don't consume that much
No,
food,
I'm
and they
not.
don't
I'm
do a lot
not
of
talking
stuff.
about old people. I'm just talking about age in general, meaning me personally, I'm talking about from age 18 to 25, because that is my year group of which I'm specifically talking about, but it could go for any. I understand what you're talking about with being elderly, but me specifically, I'm asking if nothing has changed between me being 18 and me being 25. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, how did I get fat? From doing
How did
literally
you get
nothing
fat?
different. Literally doing nothing different. Except for the fact that I've actively been trying for the last year and a half to get better at my shit, but nothing's changed from 18 to 24, 23 and a half.
Either your method is not good.
I'm not talking about
you're
me
not
specifically.
sticking to
I'm
the
talking about just the scientifics behind it.
Well, say you're stagnant in the exercises.
Okay.
Your diet isn't necessarily optimal. Like if say at 18, okay, 18, you're
Okay.
doing this exercise, okay, like just a basic exercise, and you're not scaling at all. Like you're just stagnant in the exercise, and then you have the same food diet, so like you're eating the same
Okay.
exact amount of calories consistently.
Right.
The difference between the age 18 to 25 is that you're not going to be growing anymore when you're older.
Is there anything different between the calories and the diet? If you were to eat different things that would give you different nutrients and better protein and crap, the diet does matter. It's not just the calories,
Yes, the diet
right?
does.
It's not just calories.
Calories is a basic form
So,
of
I know.
measurement of energy. From
It's
the food.
it's the energy thing, not the specific healthiness of shit.
Yes.
So speak of the whole, not just the one.
Okay.
In this sense, I'm
So,
talking calories.
It's hard to simplify a very complicated.
I know.
concept. It shouldn't be complicated,
I
but the way
understand.
society runs, they made it complicated.
Yeah,
Uh,
just like they made taxes in the US. Get over it, Lamel. Continue.
I could only like without getting into the science behind it, because there's a lot of science, there's a lot of like how the body works deal, and I'm not a scientist. I just know what the best thing is without completely explaining some of it. So the difference between, say, like a steak versus, and keep in mind, the best diet is most likely gonna cost you a little bit more.
That's understandable.
That's just how it is. It's an investment in your health, I find it, because you could be spending a little bit more.
It
to
depends
have
on where
a
you come from.
tasty diet at that. It's not some shitty diet that you're likely to quit. It's a tasty one, and it has what you need. So quitting sugary foods and breads, pretty much reducing your carbs, is like #1 way to just reduce fat. Like, that is because the fat.
So how would you recommend someone make a sandwich without carbs?
You could have a lettuce wrap.
Okay, and what if someone, God forbid, is allergic to lettuce?
Then you wouldn't have a sandwich.
What will you have in turn?
So if you are trying to increase your protein and fat content, you will be eating more meat.
Okay.
And nuts and stuff.
But I'm not talking about that. What would you have in... What would you change
like,
out
what would
a
you-
sandwich in your diet?
So if you were
you couldn't
having
have
a
carbs.
sandwich, you could instead have
Lettuce.
like an Italian sausage without bread. You could have like a hot dog. You could have cheese. You could have these higher protein content, more nutrient dense foods compared to a sandwich, with vegetables that are not nutrient dense and can actually be like, sure, they got the vitamins. That's a no-brainer. They got vitamins, but they aren't nutrient dense. You'd have to eat a lot of vegetables to get the same amount in protein, because the protein literally developed from animals eating those vegetables. So it's like the same thing, but vegetables are also lacking in amino acids. So if you're eating more meats and stuff, you'd be getting more amino acids. Like, this could get very complicated with the amino acids.
I know.
Like,
I know that.
there's a lot with that. You would just be eating more meat. Like, that's just how it is. Like a sandwich, I used to make some really good sandwiches before the diet. Like,
Okay,
God damn
if you were to be trying to cut down on carbs, you would eat more meat. But if you're trying to cut down on fat, wouldn't eating meat?
Nope. Nope.
What do you mean by nope?
So have you heard of ketosis?
Yes, I have.
It's where your body gets into a point where it's no longer burning sugar and carbs, and instead of burning fat.
Okay.
You
So
eating
if
meat,
you were to no longer eat any carbs, you would go to straight meat. And if you were starting to gain weight from eating only meat, you would start on keto. Is
So
that
you
what you're trying to
wouldn't-
say?
Wait, no.
No.
Do you know what?
Is it a yes or no?
Hold
Is
up, what
is
did you
that
say?
if you were to try and cut down on carbs and went on a meat only diet, and you were then also gaining weight from meat only, is that what you're saying? Is you would go to keto from there? Is it a yes or a no?
Need to understand the question.
So you want to cut out
So you're
carbs.
gaining
So you're
weight
on a
while
normal
eating
diet.
meat.
You're trying to cut down on carbs, so you therefore take out bread. So you go on a meat-only diet. You then go on a meat-only diet, and you start getting good. Well, not good, but like the results you want from said diet. But then once you get to like a point, you start regressing. And is that what you're saying? You would, yes or no, start going on a keto diet from there? Yes, you would?
But you're
or
gonna
no,
be in
you wouldn't.
ketosis if you're only eating meat in the first place.
Okay,
I
explain.
don't think you completely understand how.
Oh no,
ketosis-
I don't, but I'm trying to
Okay,
get a
so with
understanding.
So with ketosis, it's your body is burning fat as the energy. Protein is what is used to repair muscles and like the parts of your body.
Sorry, what is?
And if you were to go on a meat, protein is used to repair the muscles in your body.
Yep.
And ketosis is when your body is no longer burning carbs or sugar and instead only burning fat, which is the only thing in the meat diet is
So if
fat
you were
and
to
protein.
cut out on carbs and sugar, the only thing
Which is
your
carbs,
body
like sugar
I
is
know, I know. But okay, so just to simplify it, if you were to take out only carbs and sugar from your diet, your body could only take out what exactly? If you were to not have any of those two coming into you.
So if that's not going into you, it would have to start burning the fat in
Fat
your body or
and-
the fat that you are eating. Well, and. It
So
burns all fat.
if you would take out carbs and sugar out of your diet, your body would only take out fat.
Yes, it would be burning fat as its main energy source, which is more packed. It's a more efficient fuel, and actually more people feel better in ketosis.
So in
It
that
makes you feel
case,
better.
if you were to take out, as I said, carbs and sugar out of your diet, would you then take only the essentials and then some fat to have something to give you energy? Would that technically make energy, fat your energy preserver rather than carbs and sugar?
So it depends on how much you eat. Oh yeah, the sugar and carbs are more likely to be stored into your fat stores.
Okay.
And carbs has more water content as well. So the weight you see when people are eating a lot of carbs could be a lot of water as well because of the two
So
H2O molecules attached to the carbs. So a lot of it is actually water as well.
So, if you were trying to lose weight, if you were to cut out carbs,
yes,
the most, if you were
that-
cutting
like,
out
first
carbs,
thing you should do is
that
cut it
would
out.
be the first thing that would lower your weight.
Yes. First
Okay.
thing, don't eat breads and sugar. Like that is.
So-
if you take anything from this, I have not been eating bread and all that, and it's so much better because you feel so much more sluggish when you do that. And I will say though, if you are to
Me-
not be consistent with
me
it, if you were to
personally,
eat-
Me personally, I've been cutting down on my sugar. I've been buying 1.5 liter waters for $1 rather than Coca-Cola 2.25 liters for anywhere between $3.50 to $5. That is something that me personally, I've been trying to do. Anything I'm thirsty, I grab bottled water from beside my desk because
You
I've
also gotta
bought like
keep in
8
mind
or 10.
electrolytes. Like I didn't mean to like talk over you, but just make sure when you're drinking water that you're also including electrolytes as well.
Oh, I know that. I don't specifically know the places to get electrolytes outside of like
Salt and stuff.
Powerade and shit. Salt?
So, yeah.
So you, okay, so sorry to go off topic, but to go on salt versus no salt, would you put more salt or less salt on your food?
More salt.
More salt? Is there anything bad about having too much salt?
Okay, sodium can be, like, that can come down, like, my
Because it dries you
girlfriend-
up, right?
Yes. So that's why you would be drinking more water with it.
Okay.
There's a ratio. It's like a ratio of, like, salt to water. Because, like, you know when you...
So if I,
say
so
it's
if
like a
I
really
were to
hot
grab
day.
a salt shaker and just sprinkle a bunch of salt on my tongue,
Not too
literally
much.
without anything, any food, and I was just go, fuck it,
I've done that.
I'm swallowing this. What would be bad about that?
If you had too much.
What would be bad about taking too much salt?
Well, I know that... What was it? There was something about sodium and some health problems.
That's what I'm asking about.
I'm trying to remember what it was. Can't remember off the top of my head. There's a ratio to it though. Like you can't have too much of it. Obviously, like you can't have too much of a lot of things.
I know that.
I think was it high blood pressure or something?
Oh, I can definitely tell you high blood pressure is... salt is one of the causes of high blood pressure. My father will definitely tell you to lower the
That's what I
salt
thought
content.
it was because I increase like say you're drinking water
Yeah.
and you need
Like I
a
just
a
did.
certain amount of salt in your body or
Yep.
else your body would just not be working out. But if you have high blood pressure, I think you would have less sodium then. But if say like a high blood pressure, you don't see a lot of people that work out that have high blood pressure.
That's specifically
but-
because of both working out and dietary, but I'm talking more about the water to salt difference.
I don't know what the ratio is. I could only say that it's whatever your body feels like because, like I've been drinking like waters that have electrolytes in them, and I would add a little bit more salt to my food. But I also
Right.
have low blood pressure because I used to be a runner,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm doing the workout. So if you're working out, then like you can increase the salt intake because you're sweating it out. Like.
Right,
I was gonna make
because
an example
obviously sweating things out takes both liquid and salt out of your body to like obviously cool yourself down and like hopefully cool down your body to
I was gonna make an example about like say if you're working a tough job out in the sun, people would be drinking a lot of water, but have you ever seen how the employers would be like providing Gatorades or like electrolyte
because of the
popsicles or something?
the
So it's like you
electrolytes are
gotta
main.
keep that in mind is the balance between
But
electrolytes and water.
But other than drinks that are specifically meant to give you electrolytes, how else would you get an electrolyte?
Just salt from your food.
Just salt, or are there other options?
I think there's like calcium, magnesium. I think there's a few stuff with that. Oh yeah, fucking salt is calcium chloride. So yes, electrolytes is calcium and magnesium. So it's whatever has stuff with that, pretty much. Anything that has calcium and magnesium in it. So like, salt has calcium chloride.
Yeah.
That's why I say salt is just an easy way to get that. There's things like that have magnesium in it. You just have to look at the content in it. Like, it's chemistry.
I know it's chemistry, but continue your theory.
I say the easiest way is salt. There's probably other ways you'd have to look. Those things are probably in food as well, but easiest way is salt.
But when you talk about this, obviously salt is bad for the body in one way. How would you stop someone? Hold up. How would you stop someone from taking too much salt in their diet?
So I think
What would you
have to
take
go
out
on
of
a
your diet
feeling
to have less salt?
The salt.
Obviously,
You would add
that's
less
look. Obviously, that's obvious. But if you were to not also add salt to your meals, what will you take out of your diet to have less salt that is already added to your meals before you eat them?
You can't take anything out because it's the salt.
Yeah, but what meals
it's
would
sodium.
you avoid? As in, like maybe a ready-made meal, because some people are obviously too.
Ready-made meals have a lot of sodium.
Yes, but some people obviously work themselves to the bone to make a paycheck that will hopefully get them through to the next day, but some people may want to also keep their health in check while also doing the day-to-day paycheck to paycheck workload.
So if I were to say like a cheap version of the carnivore diet, see, I'm like either I think I'm like mid-tier on like cost of the carnivore diet, because you could just straight up buy the most expensive steaks for it.
Yeah,
But
I know
if you were
that,
to
but
stay
going
cheap
out to
with
the people who don't have a lot of money and want to take the bad things out of their diet so that they can at least have somewhat of a body type that is
Here, I'll
wanted.
get some calculations out.
Sure, take your time. But yeah,
Because I go
just to the
Costco
people
and
who
I just
want.
buy it in bulk.
That's good for people who have bulk buys, but for some places they may not have bulk buy locations. They might be in a small town that doesn't have a bulk buy option, where it might be only brand name supermarkets. But I'm talking more to the people who don't have any room in the budget to add to this
So what's the budget?
problem.
Just a rough estimate.
The budget is as little as possible, because if someone doesn't have the budget to budget for this shit,
like, a
hold up.
where-
If someone doesn't have the budget for this, they're gonna want as very little as possible, because if they can't afford anything, they're going to want to afford the very cheapest. If they want to get protein in their diet, they're going to go for the very cheapest option for said diet. If they want, what's the most, other than protein, what's the most desired outcome out of a meat-only diet?
The most desired outcome is weight loss, muscle development, ketosis. It
Which,
has
just
quite
to
a few
remind
health
people, the
benefits.
ketosis
is your body burning fat as its energy instead of carbs.
And as we talked about
Which are still
earlier,
fat.
is less salt, less carbs. Less sugar. Sorry, not salt. Less
less
sugar,
sugar
less
and
carbs.
breads.
Yeah, which
Pasta.
carbs is bread and
All
pasta.
that.
It's everything
It's the empty
in that.
nutrient stuff.
Yeah. So that's good.
Yeah. And so I was doing the calculation and just like, if you wanted to be like basic bitch, the easiest thing, if you want to just buy it's not best obviously if you're trying to be poor.
Okay, so
You don't have the
when
freaking
when we say basic bitch, it means specifically it's the easiest and cheapest way to get somewhere
Yes.
without effort.
Yes. The
That's
cheapest
what
you could
basic
do.
bitch means in this sense.
Actually, let me see the price of the other item. I'll combine the two items together. Let's
You're fine.
see. Okay. Eggs.
Eggs are,
36,
eggs are a good one.
12, 24. 24 divided by 8, 9 divided by 24 times 3. 120.
I'll be right back.
20 divided by. Wait, no. Four eggs. 24 times 3. 24 divided by 3 is 8 days. 30 divided by 8. 3.7 carts. 6.89 plus 120. Hot dogs. Oh, 12. 24. 36. 36 divided by 3. Yeah. 12 days. Times hot dog. 15.5. $9. You there, Nuke?
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so
Did
I calculated
hold up,
it.
hold up. But first of all, before you tell me the calculation, did you say something about hot dogs as a calculation?
I was calculating, so I was basing it off what I would eat in a day sometimes.
Okay, yeah, I understand that, but you understand how funny that is as putting hot dogs in the calculation, right?
Yes. So what I did
That's
was
amazing.
I tried to get a good, close enough daily meal, and then got it to a monthly budget. So what I calculated was I would eat 3 eggs a day. I usually don't eat. Well, actually, I guess the protein amount would be like 3 hot dogs a day as well. So 3 eggs, 3 hot dogs, a pound of ground beef. I have not included anything else, so I'll just round up an additional $15.
Hold up.
That
You
would
said
get you to $200
you said-
a month.
wait, how many dollars a month?
$200 a month.
And you said 3 pounds of ground beef
No,
what was the
1
co-
pound of
1
ground
pound?
beef.
Okay, I heard that. I heard that incorrectly, and I
said
am
3
glad.
eggs,
Holy
3
shit!
hot
You said
dogs, and a
3
pound of
eggs,
ground beef.
three eggs, 3 hot dogs, and a half pound of ground beef.
Whole pound.
Whole pound. Okay.
Whole pound.
And this is a
Rounded to,
day.
$15, like $15 plus, so $200 a month.
That's rough. Do you think there is any possibility that could be any cheaper? Obviously, than buying from Whole Food Sailors nationwide and crap.
I mean,
Hold up, Cat.
Hello?
Hold up, Zach.
I mean, if you really
watch
wanted
YouTube for a little bit.
to-
Hold up,
Your
Pet
chilling
Scan.
party. Okay.
If you was it $4
If you really want to continue.
times what is it? Hold up, what was it? Pound of meat, 4 times
You said half pound.
30, 60, 90.
Hold up, Cat.
$4 times.
It's here to chill and party. I'm not actually gonna play anything really.
Fine, just give it a minute before you talk, please.
Oh, actually, that's a bit more expensive. I don't know. I feel like $200 did pretty good comparatively when I spend like $300 or so, $350.
So that's obviously local prices. There could be obviously
They could be, yes. that
different
is
prices
local prices.
nationwide, but
This
that's
is Virginia,
an estimate. Yeah.
Virginia in a city in Norfolk. But I go to
Okay.
a Costco.
That's-
so that is bulk sale as well.
Yeah, that's good enough for the, but still, $200 a month is not ideal for some families / individuals renting and crap. But to give a rough
In that
estimate,
case-
that is
in that
what you could expect.
Yes. In that case, make more money. limit your debts and make more money.
You
If
you heard it
cannot
here,
pay
folks.
for
If you want to
that,
eat healthy, listen to Margie and just earn more money, man. I don't know what to tell you.
I calculated based off of a $15 wage, which was an internship, albeit for me. It was an internship that paid me $15. I could work at FedEx
Right.
for $18, which FedEx just hires literally everyone. So $15. If you work full time for $15 an hour, that's like
As an American wage.
$40,000 a year in American wage. You can afford that budget. It's the fact that people pay for other things that they would dip into their food budget, and that's wrong. You shouldn't be saving money in the food budget. You should be saving money on the entertainment that you are choosing to spend over food.
Yeah. And
So I calculated I could sustain myself off a FedEx job and still be healthy. And still play video games.
that's a good point.
So
You could also
it's
rob
bad
so
money management if you cannot manage this budget.
So, in the terms of speaking as a, sorry, what was your work? FedEx?
FedEx.
In terms
I
of,
literally- all I did was work in a sorting facility. Lowest level you could have done.
in terms of being able to live off a FedEx wage, you could earn these health benefits off of this wage and have any
Still
sort
be able
of.
to pay rent for apartment, pay health insurance. Pay
That's a
for
good point.
gas, pay for everything.
And still have
But
a.
the only bad thing is that I think you'd be able to save some money, but it would be tight. It depends
Okay.
on your spending though. Like you could literally
Exactly.
just not do anything entertaining and then you save money, but like there's a lot of factors.
That's kind of a min-max situation.
I
But
have an Excel spreadsheet for it. I can pull it up now.
Okay, I'll probably get him to send me that later, and I could maybe put that a link in the description. But hey, it's a good thing to know that hey, this is possible off of a low budget wage, and like still being able to get by and have a decent way forward.
And keep
But-
in mind, through just hard work in general, they were trying to get me to be a manager and all that, which had a $5 raise to it, which is like $20 an hour. So like, just slight promotions, I would already be able to save money.
Not exactly the
Just by working
easiest
hard.
way to get by, depending on your like bosses and work experience and work, like the way to get through shit. But if you can get any reinforcement in your job to make yourself more useful to the whole tax bracket and such, you can definitely get forward in life. But this is also showing you that it's possible without promotions to come forward and get through to the shit you need to be in. But yeah,
$15 an hour. Oh, with $15 an hour with after taxes, you would make $25,000 annually doing full time. I gotta take out student loan. Okay, so this is
good to know Margie has student loan.
So if you got like pretty good rent, like $450 a month, and then
That's
utilities is like
somewhat
200.
unrealistic. Yeah, it's-
You are living on a campus. Shut the fuck up.
Look, just
I mean that-
okay.
the
It's
price
What does that
let
have to do with
let
anything?
let the man get through his thing, please. I'm
Literally
record.
double the triple.
Ozzy, I'm talking about general housing.
Yeah,
I'm not
living
talking
with
about
other
camp. I know damn
people.
well campus, like dorm housing is expensive.
Living with other people. When I say rent,
Okay.
Okay, I could see that. If you're living with, like four
like
people,
if you're
I could see
living
that.
with two other people, then
Head
with a- in a
scan.
house.
Head scan. I'm trying to get
It
through a
also
vi-
depends on living area, but
I'm trying to get through a recording session. I wasn't expecting you guys to come out of Overwatch 2 competitive. I'm just trying to get his
Well, I mean-
views on things. Sorry, just let him
So-
finish, please.
I don't slur anything, so.
I know you don't
you
slur
go.
things, but I'm trying to get his view on things. I just
so this
would
is
like
the
this to.
monthly expenses: $450 of rent a month, and then you add on utilities, which is Actually, I'm gonna make that 200. Oh, oops, -200. Okay, so utilities $200, renters insurance $13, phone and car insurance $200, health insurance $300, food $300 a month, gas $200 to get to the job, subscriptions $36, shopping shopping meaning anything, so you could buy video games with that money. $110, dining $71, entertainment $50, other, so literally anything else $120, and then you'll come out at the end of the month with an extra $31.64 with a basic bitch job full time.
Just add. Okay, just
Extra expense.
add that other to the end total, please.
What the other? I did the $120 of other whatever.
Okay. Anyway.
At the end of the month, you'll have an excess of $31.64.
I just want to make certain that like a low end job can actually make it somewhere in terms of like at least eating healthy to
And
get
that's,
into
and
a
that's not even including
yeah.
benefits of being employed in a company, because companies usually have benefits. So I included the fact that like I'm paying for my own health insurance and car insurance, while a company could like literally give you health insurance, like employer health insurance, company health insurance. You could have a company car which they pay for the insurance for that car. Like there's a lot, like this is the worst case scenario and you still come out with positive money.
Okay, here's the thing. Can you state for the record which state you're in?
Virginia.
Cool. Thank you.
I realize that like living expenses can vary much.
Per
But like, I'm doing-
state per state, but also country per country, since this is a
That's
worldwide platform. But continue.
But that's also including the fact that I included taxes as well, which is a 14% deduction on your income. So when I say making $15 an hour, I really mean you're making $12.90 that you're taking home.
Which is most places in the world, because
Yeah.
everywhere has tax. It just depends on how much is taxed. But
So,
can
yeah.
we continue to the end here?
But yeah, you
Thank
could
you.
afford this budget if you
That's
budget well.
specifically dependent on people's situations. But continue to the end, please.
I don't know. Well, I guess well, it depends on the health insurance too. Like if you were to get into an accident or something and you had to pay a certain deductible.
America-wise,
usually some
that is.
deductibles go up to like $1,000 or something. Like America, yes, America health insurance.
Yeah.
Um.
I don't know
usually
why I'm
companies
saying
would
yeah.
cover for
I
you, so.
don't know how America works. I'm not from America. But continue.
They require you to have health insurance too.
That's
When you're
fun.
an adult.
Imagine not having free healthcare. I'm sorry, continue.
I actually have free healthcare till I graduate college because my dad has TRICARE. He retired as lieutenant colonel in the army, so all dependents has free healthcare with under him. And I think my stepmom also gets that benefit as well. I will not have the benefits anymore once I graduate college, and I would have to get my own health insurance, which then, if I get employed and an employer has health insurance benefits, well, there you go. It'd be a lot cheaper than just $300 a month. That health insurance is worst case scenario. Like that's just I think the cheapest plan you could do or something. I think there's cheaper. It depends on your circumstances, though. There's like the Affordable Cares Act that was produced by Obama, which is a little gay. It's kind of stupid, but
Cool. Like, okay, so I'm glad you added that little like whole spiel about your family, but cool. Don't care. Didn't ask. Continue.
and end of story. You could have this diet. It depends on your money management. People will dine out more often, and that's actually not very effective because, like, I could have a ribeye steak, which is like third to second most expensive steak you could buy, because it's just the like tastiest. And I eat half a pound of it for like dinner sometimes, which is about $5.50, and you could go to Taco Bell and pay up to like $15 for like worse nutrients in the same fulfillment.
Yeah, here's the thing though. The audience I'm trying to get by this is, hey, maybe this body type can be obtained by me. Hey, how much does it cost? Oh shit, that's out of my budget. Oh wait, no, this is in my budget. I can actually obtain this off of a living that I can make. Maybe I can do this. Maybe I can have the confidence and won't like pull money out of my pockets to make this happen. Maybe I can do this. Maybe I can have the confidence that the information I've earned from this.
Cyberpunk.
The fuck does Cyberpunk have to do with this?
It's Cyberpunk.
But no,
but yeah, it's achievable.
You're not going to bed.
Planning could
literally
help a
said
lot,
I
and if you
lied.
could stay consistent to it, like
Are you
honestly, you will just succeed by default. But you just have to
No,
know
you
these
didn't.
things. Like you have to
didn't say
learn
You
them.
said goodnighty.
Bruh.
Well,
Anyway, I'm hoping that this can. Alright, sorry. Give me a minute. Do your conversations. I can't record in this conversation. Bear it back. But yeah, I hope this can come to a point in which people can hope that there's hope for themselves and
you know, get to the point in life that they feel comfortable in their own body and can actually obtain, mind that sound, what they want in life in terms of their health and confidence and whatever. But yeah, I'll end this here and just hope that things work out. I hope anything you've learnt in this video will stick with you and help you along your journey. So yeah, thank you for sticking by, and I hope I've been able to help someone in life, because these conversations have, yeah, they've helped me a lot. Talking to my friends and fellow people on this earth with how things have helped them and how they can help me also. Some things may not work. Some things may work. I hope you found something here that can help you work. Good day, drink plenty of water, and take any medicine that you need to. Hopefully it does well for you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Sorry, that was kind of cringy. I was just trying to hopefully make a video out of this, but I will be finishing said stream here. Obviously, I've been on the main screen of Destiny Orbit for quite a while, but I'll end this here, and yeah, hope to God that you've at least learned something from here. Maybe there might be a video from this, especially since I spent so long trying to make something out of this with my friends. I don't trust my friends to have them included in the audio very often, but I do wish they could hold their tongue at least a little, because they do say some funny shit that can actually, you know, maybe, you know, be funny to some of you, but at risk of being cancelled, I will more likely than not have them muted. But thank you for sticking by, and yeah, I hope to see you in the next one, or any in the future. Please have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.